Hello, good morning, everyone. We are live. Hopefully, everybody's up and running.
Isn't there supposed to be applause and cheering?
Yes, there's supposed to be applause and cheering when we get on, right? Okay, let's see. Let me check on how you're doing. It doesn't show that I have anything for you. So you want to go click on your, oops, I've got to get my Facebook too. Go ahead and click on those little icons. Yes, please.
All three?
One first. This is YouTube. Oh, back up.
Double click.
Just one. Should.
Hit it again.
Yeah. Okay. It says you're on, and go ahead and save. Unable to connect still with Instagram. Good morning, Angie. Hi. I'm glad you're coming in to say hi. We do appreciate it. And yes, we're still working out the kinks, but did you get to see the graphic? How do you like it? Yes, we'll get to you, Diana. Just hold on. And yes, you're the first one in who wants a reading. But
she's up and ready.
Yes, she is. She texted me yesterday that
right.
she would like a reading. So yes, I kind of knew she was coming in.
Do you have a sunflower garden?
And what's the other ones? Roses, sunflower and roses. Are those your favorite? Oh,
Pam.
Yeah. Good morning, Pam. And she's from Tuesday's class.
Oh, Tuesday night crowd.
Yes.
Morning.
Oops,
Angie,
sorry.
hi.
Boy, we have a long delay already. That's not good. Okay.
And the delay is because it's going to the moon and back?
Yeah, I think so. And maybe the angels are gathering to watch too. I'm just saying. Gabriel's got his friends coming in.
Setting up resistance.
Where is your phone? Because I need to work on Facebook. Make sure that it's up and running. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, thank you, guys. They are roses and sunflowers. And are those your favorite, Diana? Sorry, I know it's kind of wild today. They are your favorites. Good. So did anybody see the intro and give us some feedback? It's going to change, but just want to get some feedback from you guys on the intro. And okay, and Diana, where are you located? Scott hasn't met you, so I just want to get some idea, and then we'll introduce you, Scott, again. So.
God sent me Julie to do all of this stuff. You guys know she's my Roz.
Oh, okay. There it goes. You're public, so you're good. All right. I missed the intro. You did. Oh, well, that means I got to do it again.
Prepare to be amazed.
Well, it's going to change, but this is
We're
the first try.
It.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's exactly what we were looking for. Yes, we're
Academy Award, right?
No, not yet. But we are tweaking it, and yeah, that was my version, and then we're gonna do another version tomorrow. Actually, I've done two, but yes, we're gonna have a third one next Friday. So this is our usual thing. This is the Gabriel Project
Launch.
Well, we launched on Tuesday.
We did. Well,
but this is our official.
This is official.
Yes, because
grand opening. Grand opening.
Well, because it's on Friday, so we'll be here on Friday at 9 a.m.
This is our spot.
Yes. And could you please explain the Gabriel Project?
The Gabriel Project. I'm just going to hint, because it's been hinted to me, that it is tied in with Gabriel Archangel, I'm not one to wave that flag, but it's been hinted to me that that's the energy. I know them as I say them, the collective that I call Gabe. I know them as a group of 7 to 9 faces, depending on my mood on a given day and how many of them it takes to get a message through to me. But I think of them as a group, whoever they are, whatever they are. And I don't get locked into definitions. But anyway, that's the crowd that talks to me. I do my best to give you the words they give me in terms of messages, answers to questions. I haven't tried the futuristic stuff. I'm not so good about will you win the lottery or not. But that's the game. We do invite your questions of any nature you think you want to put out. Nothing is silly to ask. Nothing is unimportant, and nothing is scorned, depending on your viewpoint and what you want to try to dig deeper in. This whole thing is about expanding, thinking a different thought, thinking something better today than you thought yesterday, not being the same person tomorrow that you are today if you're trying to improve. Or you can just sit in the same rut. It doesn't matter. You've got lots of chances to reincarnate, come back and do it again. So anyway, my motive is to elevate, because that's always something I'm interested in. I'm looking for that flatline peace and contentment. Not that I'm there yet, but I'm further down the road than a lot of people. And if I can help you get there, my hand's out. Here it is. Grab on. And I'm looking for the hand ahead of me. And here she is. So.
Yes. And Diana, actually, you're the only one on the list currently. So yes, you can ask a question, whatever question you want.
We could give her
And yeah, sunflowers and roses are her favorite. And
that.
She's from New Hampshire.
They're everywhere.
So drum roll. We're waiting on your question.
What's his name? That just came to me.
Yeah.
What?
We've got it. We might have another delay. That's why. Yeah.
Is the delay through a restream, or is it through? We don't know.
Don't know. Sometimes it's YouTube. Sometimes it's Facebook. She's on Facebook, so it's got to be on Facebook. So
you come in at the bottom. I'm coming in at the top.
Yes. Which works out perfectly.
Yeah. She's phrasing her question. I can feel it. This is deep and intense.
Yes. We don't have a whole lot of people on today. I'm not sure why.
Ooh, maybe we really got to work on you.
Work on you. They are New Hampshire. They are. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, here it comes.
Here. When will I move? And will it be an apartment or house? Will I be approved for Medicaid, more Medicaid, and my love life, my husband passed? Other than that, there's nothing you want to know about.
She wants to know everything that's going to happen to her the next, I don't know. What are you feeling?
You know where I'm going with this?
Go.
Too many questions and not enough faith in what's coming at you. You're in a state of anxiety for obvious reasons. You haven't come out of that zone. Your life is in big swing, having lost your husband. That's a huge adjustment. Even I can't imagine what it is losing a spouse, because I've been through relationships that took me 2 years to get over with, and they're still alive. So I don't mean to make light of that, but that's huge. That's huge energy. They talk about you don't want to make any sudden moves for a year.
Yeah.
After you lose something major like this is huge. And it's, I think, and this is where I'm just energy I'm feeling, you need to take a deep breath, sit down, and find a crowd to hang out with who's even grief counseling, grief classes, grief something, because that's a huge deal. You've got to grieve this stuff. If you just shove it and think you can move on, it pops up.
Yeah.
It's like a ball and chain, whether you know it or not, or whether you're conscious of it. And it's something you can't not deal with. People drink, people do drugs, people do lots of things for reasons less than this, just to try to bury stuff that hurts. And I think you should be dealing with the hurt first. Then all the other, don't move, don't sell anything, don't buy anything.
Well, the landlord is selling her house, so she has to move. So basically, that's the universe telling her she needs to make changes, but she has to do this stuff. Like he said, you have to figure out, yes, finding when will I move.
She's in New Hampshire. I don't know what goes on there.
Okay.
When I move.
Yeah.
That was accepted.
That was accepted, not a contract. Well,
does it feel right? If you're happy about the place and it gives you a place to call home, hey, go with the flow.
She wants to know exact time, and of course, divine timing. It's hard for us to tell.
Let me give you an example on that. Julie and I have been trying to set this thing up for a month. Just nothing would work, and we had the conversation the other day. I said, I don't know why this isn't falling together faster. And Julie said, and I'm aware of her answer, it'll happen when it's supposed to. But if this is the first thing that you run into and it feels good, and pay attention to how it feels. There's the force feeling, and there's, oh God, I got to do this. Oh, this will work. There's two versions.
Good morning, Susan. Diana, I know you have no place yet, but you said your application was accepted. Where was that accepted? Was that accepted at an apartment? No way, the first one.
Your preference is the first one.
I'm not sure about the accepted application. That's what I'm asking about.
You've been looking. You're going to know when you find it.
Yeah.
Don't take the first one if that's what you're talking about. I didn't know how hard you've been looking. It's like going out on a date. Which guy feels better?
Did you want to see what cards? See if the cards might have something.
We could do that.
Because I'm feeling.
Pick three numbers between 1 and 34.
Not application to be put in wait list accepted. Oh, okay, got it. Well, when you said app and then it was accepted, so I wasn't sure what's going on. Not in first, only in 7 months.
33.
Oh, you did it. 33 is your first one. Okay.
And we were feverishly looking for 33.
Okay. So you put it in 7 months ago, this application for the waiting list. Is that correct? I think the sunflowers means yes. Sure. We're working on it. And I'm not trying to make light of your thing. I just loving the no.
Okay, what's the next one?
Yeah.
I need 3 numbers from you, Diane.
Yeah, you got 33. That's good. And that's a good number. It really is.
It's going to be 4. 4 is going to be one of your numbers.
I did, yes, in January. It's not funny. No, it's not funny. And I'm not trying to make light of it. I am not. I'm just, I keep seeing the sunflowers. That makes me smile. Sorry, but your sunflowers make me smile every time. Okay.
44. Between 1 and 34. I'm sorry.
13 and 44. Oh, yeah. He doesn't have 4. He can do 4. We're trying to get a backup to what we're feeling, because I've got a lot of heavy energy. And basically, on my left side, it feels like you're stuck.
Yeah.
And you're blocking your way forward. And yes, 3. Oops, 3. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So it's 13 and 3. So 33, 13, and 3. I think 3 is one of your favorite numbers.
So what are we doing?
I think 13 and 3. So yeah, every time I see sunflowers, I'm going to smile. So I'm not laughing at you. Hello, Don. We're up. Yes, we're having trouble with Instagram this morning, but we're doing our best.
Okay, she needs to give me one more number.
Oh, 3 and my favorite number. Okay, I think 13 was a number. 13, 3.
I'm laughing at your numbers and your cards only because they are so right on.
Yeah, exactly what we've been telling you, what everybody tells you. And 3 is your favorite number. I choose 3 quite a bit.
Look at what that says. So change.
Well, you go with the 33 was the first one.
Number 3.
Yeah, 33.
I was going just low number first.
Okay, low number first. Okay.
So change, obviously, and the universe is pushing it because of that apartment and the selling.
Yeah.
And here is your other card, trust, which is what I was trying to convey. Just take a deep breath. And here's the energy I think Julie's talking about. 13 is attitude. So now here's where we got to go. Attitude being, are you looking at this as a fun, new, open experience or a drudgery situation? Like, oh, the value in it is looking for the gift and looking at it with a positive outlook, which is the trust side. These 3 are just so interchanged. It's amazing. Take a deep breath again. Know that you're going to be all right. The energies around you are steering you. I don't know what your hearing abilities are, but they are steering you. And my gut feeling is that you're sensitive to energy. You get a push and you don't know why, but you feel that it's right, that kind of thing. And I think you need to tune into that.
Yeah.
But you're on the right. I'm not worried about you at all. There's an attitude shift that I think has to be taken. And look at it as a new vacation or a new trip that popped into your life, new opportunities.
So how much time do you have before you have to move? Just wait until it sells. Then it's probably 30 days after it sells in order to move out. Because I checked my pendulum and they're not seeing, it's not seeing anything in the next 3 months. However, we have been talking online on these chats about different places to find a few months, to find help. And 211 is the number to call to find housing. So Diana, if you didn't hear this before, if you dial 211, it's supposed to help you find housing. So I hope that helps you.
I just had a thought hit me. Something about a girlfriend that you have. Have you put the word out to your friends about this? You probably have. But I think you're going to get something through a girlfriend that's going to pop up unexpectedly. That just...
Oh, and 211, it was all too high. Okay, well, at least you tried. That's good. You're making steps in the right direction. And as he was telling you, a friend, there's a friend of yours, and it's female, right?
I get something about a female. Somebody who's watching out for you that you don't realize. But I see her with dark hair, and she strikes me as being very grounded, very motherly.
Motherly, dark hair.
If you got any friends like that, go find them. But I keep the friend network, and people you maybe haven't talked to for a while say, hey, I need a place to live. You might even move in with somebody.
And I'm feeling that it would be a house if it's this friend. Do you feel house or apartment?
I feel house.
House. We feel house. Younger, older. Well, how... I don't really want to ask you your age.
I think on par.
About the same age?
Yeah.
Is she more mature?
Yes.
Or she's motherly, is what he's saying.
She's not emotional, has sort of grounded personality, and she's not quick to react, and she's settling for you, whoever she is, energetically. That would be my take on her.
60? You're 60? Wow. You're right around our age. Anyway, my age. Sorry.
That's why you're so
Jolynn. She put a name as Jolynn. Does that feel good?
You haven't seen her for a while. Give her a call.
Oh, and yeah, this week was great energy for getting a hold of people who have not been in your life for a while. This is the week to do it. Also, the 17th is a new moon. So reach out to, this is the time to manifest what you need, to bring it in. And it's on the 17th, so that's tomorrow, Saturday. And or Jolynn. You put Jolynn and then or Jolynn. So I'm not sure.
I'd call them all.
Call everybody.
Yeah, I don't.
A lot of people you have not contacted since the passing of your husband. I would get in contact with almost anybody, not to tell them your problems, just to touch base
and network.
Yeah. What area?
Area of country?
Well, she's in New Hampshire, so
I would just tell you to call whoever comes. You know, when we sit here, we get jolted with ideas.
Oh, right. I'm not worried about the spelling of her name. It's good.
Just if you're sitting around drinking coffee or whatever you do in the morning and you get this thought, hey, somebody pops in your head, call them.
Yeah.
It works that way. It's a casual thought. You go, oh, I hadn't thought of her for a while.
Yeah. Just in passing. Believe me, people pop in your head for lots of reasons. A friend of mine was one Thursday. I was driving home after dropping my granddaughter off, and I thought of a friend because I was driving by his house, and I said, oh, I should call him. And the answer in my head was, if you don't call him now, you won't be able to talk to him again.
Wow.
He died within an hour or two of that.
Really?
So.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, no, the house, where, what location? Well, that's what we're trying to narrow that down.
Ask. Have you asked? I mean, have you just closed your eyes, looked at the heavens and said, hey, help me find a house, or tell me who I'm supposed to call, and let it go, and then start tuning into what your thoughts are.
I'm getting the energy, Diana, that the information is coming into your head, but you're blocking it. It's coming into your crown chakra, but it gets to your third eye, and you don't want to see it. You're blocking it out. I don't know why you're blocking out your third eye. I suggest that after you go find a group to be in, that you need to really work on your third eye chakra to unblock it and cleanse it, because once that is open and ready to go, everything that's coming in, you'll be able to see it, know it. So you're blocking yourself. And I don't know if you like blueberries, but I suggest you eat blueberries. I tell people this all the time. Blueberries are very good for your third eye. So do your third eye affirmations, and this will help. Trust me on this. It will be a house for sure. That's what we're feeling. Don't be afraid. More in what, friend, please?
Surprise, we don't know.
This is all we're given. We're only given so much. And like Scott was saying, that he is tapped into a collective of divine entities that give him answers. So we can only give you what is given to us. And I think we've given you a whole lot more than you've had in the past, because we're used to you asking this question, but we also know that, and I'm saying collectively, we also know that you've got to take care of yourself. And like I said, your third eye is blocked. You don't want anything in that area. And you've got to open that up, because the answers are there for you. The answers of who that friend is in your head. You've got to open it up. You are there. You also need to open up your heart chakra, because without it being open, and I know it's been hurting, there's a lot of heaviness in my heart chakra right now for you. You've got to open up all your chakras. But like I said, it starts with your third eye. My throat is scratchy right now, so I know there's problems there. My heart chakra is heavy for you. your intuition in your solar plexus is trying to make its way through to your third eye so it can help, but it can't because you're blocked. Your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and your third eye are all blocked. And I don't know, your base chakra, your root chakra, it's just stagnant right now. And your solar plexus, your sacral, yeah, it's like they're both stagnant. So nothing's moving. You need to get more energy in you. You need to work with someone will help you cleanse your chakras unless you start working on your chakras right now. Like I said, you have the answers. You're given the answers. It's just not blossoming for you. You're not listening.
The good news is...
Can you unblock me? I can't unblock you right now, right here. That's more of
About Tuesday night, can she get online
there? Yeah, that would not. We could not. All of us do, yeah, because we're trying to learn. This is more of a private session sort of thing. It's going to just be. We can't do it online. You can't do it with a bunch of other energy. It has to be you and one other person to do this. There's a lot of people that can help your energy. I know you've talked to Shauna and a few other people that a lot of us can do this stuff, but we can't do it here and now. And we love you, Diana, and I know you've got this, and I have a lot of faith in you. And I'm sending you unconditional love and trying to help you unblock that part. But it's going to take more than my send to you. I send unconditional love and universal love. Any other love higher than that would be a little bit too much right now. So I'm definitely sending it out to you. And we're here for you, but we can't do this online. It has to be private. It truly does. And welcome in Marianne and Shelley. Glad to see you guys.
Just one more quick note, Diana. Short version. I'm seeing a bedroom with curtains on either side of a window overlooking a street. When you find that room, that's where you're supposed to be. Just play with that. I'd like to get feedback on it if you find that room. But find your friends right now. I really would call that to anybody. I think that's your network route, and I think you will be led to very many fun little places through that process.
Yeah. And again, clear your chakras, because the universe and your guides are there for you. They're trying to tell you. Yes.
Brilliant idea. Look up Abraham Hicks on your phone.
Yes.
Abraham Hicks. Type in Abraham Hicks, clearing chakras. You can put any subject. She's got a video for everything on the planet. And go where you're drawn there with her, because you can listen to those things all day long in terms of how and follow her frame of thinking. That's the biggest, cheapest, fastest thing I can tell you, because I listen to her too. She's my go-to.
Okay.
Run with her.
All right. And you're welcome, Diana. And thank you for allowing us to get through this, because it does take a lot of energy for us to go through all of this. So anyway. Let's see. Trust. Definitely trust. Oh, where's that? There.
Yeah.
Put it one more time.
That was number 33.
Yes, the first number you called, number 33.
That's
and check that angel number too. Angel number 33. You can Google that. It's great. Okay, so we have Marianne. You are next. I know it's very quick after you got on, but if you have a question, please let us know. And good morning to you, Shelley. I know I've said that before, but good morning.
Who the heck are we working on here? Marianne.
Marianne, yes. Let me pull this up for you. There you go.
Oh, Deanna looks like she got some. Good for you. Applause.
I think they're praying hands. It could be.
I'm looking at it as clapping hands.
Oh, okay.
She's praying.
But yes, praying will work too. Open the chakra. And Shelley, Angie, Pam, if any of you guys are still on, can you check Scott's feeds I'm not seeing much from him. So I don't know if I've got him on or not. So if you guys could check that for me, I'd appreciate that. Can you click on
We can.
your YouTube, please?
Here? No.
Yeah.
Here.
Mm-hmm. Just once. Streaming and streaming. Okay, good. That's good.
Save.
Yeah. Okay, just X. You're fine.
X.
Yep. Okay, so it does show he's streaming. As it keeps coming back
It
up.
won't let me go.
Yeah. Okay.
And do we have a question from Shelley? No, it was
Just
Marianne.
good morning. Maryam. Yes, we're waiting on Maryam's question. It's a little bit of a delay, but
I can tell this is going to be good.
yeah, she comes in quite often too. We usually see her every day.
She strikes me as up energy.
Yeah.
Marianne.
And Maryam, I know you tell me all the time where you're from. Oh, but I always forget. Some people, it just clicks. And I've got to remember that Diana is in New Hampshire. And we have Sharon Go in the Philippines.
Paired means what?
Paired means it's Shelley went to your
I see.
YouTube to let us know it's working.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Shelley.
I love things. Love it when things work out.
Yes. It did show it was paired here, but I'm looking at my pairs and it's not popping up. It's fun stuff. Anyway, Maryam. Oh, there she is. What do I need to work on my journey? Thank you. I like this.
It's funny, as soon as I read it, I see you standing up straight.
Oh,
you know what it is. You got to claim your energy. You gotta realize your self-worth. I think you tend to give it away and beat yourself up, and you're not good enough. Not that anybody else is guilty of that, but I want you to stand strong, and I want you to stand out in the light where people can see you and claim your space, my dear. I'm sure that's what it is. You're hesitant to show the world who you are. I see you in this gorgeous dress out on a sidewalk on a sunny day, with your hair just blowing in the wind and claiming your space kind of thing. And that's what I think is coming to you. But that's where they want to tap you on the shoulder and say, hey, things are much better than you think you are. That makes sense or resonate?
And bring your power back in. Demand your power back. People take it. I mean, yes, you give it away, but they can say the slightest things to you and take some of your power. And some people say it's taking your energy. So ask for your energy or demand your energy and your power back. That way you'll be able to show who you really are, because you'll feel the power in you once you do that.
It's a matter of claiming your space, and what another person says is just an event. It's not, you don't need to take things personally. They can have whatever energy or viewpoint they have, but it really doesn't affect you. The pain you feel, you're generating internally. And I think you've been working on this for a while. This isn't new territory for you. We just want to say, go girl, go. Atta girl.
You're on the right path.
And like, if somebody says, I feel bad because I didn't, and my answer is, well, you can feel bad if you want to, but it doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah. And it's people projecting their pain, their sorrow, all their anger onto you. And I've said this once before on live. I think it was with Bonnie, but there's one line I use, and it's like, please stop looking at the mirror when you're talking to me.
Oh.
Not everybody gets what that means. I'm telling you. They don't. They look at you like, what did you say?
What have you been smoking?
Yeah. No, and I'm not trying to be mean. It's like, it's not mine. Don't try and give it to me. It's not mine. So the mirror is reflecting it back on you. So.
But this is great. You have been working on it. So this is just another little jab to remind you to keep working on it.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what it is, but I'm seeing applause. They're saying good. Whoever your crowd is, are clapping for you.
Yeah.
One in particular.
And who's that?
I have no idea. I see a masculine energy. I would say he's younger. He's clapping. He's sort of wiping his brow like, oh, thank you. Are you a lot of work to be around? Whoever this is, they're very excited for you because you are getting it. You're hearing them. You're responding. I always love this analogy. I took dance lessons for a while, which I sort of missed doing. But if you've got a good partner, as the male, you're supposed to lead. As the female, you're supposed to follow. And a good partner, even with each other, you just put one slight little motion in your hand and that person knows what to do. As opposed to, I danced with a gal one time, I would turn her this way and she would turn her body the opposite direction. My point being, you are sensitive to their initiatives of leading you. So I think that's great. That's where I was going with all of that. Think of it as a dance. But I'm proud of you if you're that sensitive and you get it. They say go over here and you don't realize it and you go check it out.
Okay. And you were saying before we got on that we probably wouldn't have a whole lot of people. You can't be saying these things. Just wanted to let you know that.
Okay.
So I'm
We're
going
gonna
to
have thousands.
Well, when we get our Instagram working, we will have quite a few. Okay,
Marianne,
so
I'm in New York. You are welcome. Hope that did you some good.
I'm clearing up the energy real quick. Rosie is actually. Okay, so we're doing some work. And I would put a commercial real quick, but my hand is busy.
What are we doing? So Marianne.
Rosie is Marianne, you got it? Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. So Shelly's would be the next one, but I'm gonna do some graphics really quick. Yes, my favorite new one. Okay, here it comes. Wow, that was a little odd. It seemed like it was going faster and slower, faster and slower.
Speeding up.
That wasn't us. Somebody's.
It was a riot.
It is a large, varied display of something. That's what a riot is. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm thinking about that.
Okay. And we're going to do another commercial, and this is to thank you, Don. Whoa, I think I need to work on my laptop when I get home. That seems a little odd. Anyway, I'm going to get some of these things out of the way so that I don't have any more problems. Shelly, did you have a question today? Oh, more people are coming, but they're just not here yet.
Well, we could read each other.
Why don't you talk about your book?
I could talk about my book. Those of you who are readers, and this is available Kindle or paperback on Amazon, Conferring with the Universe. It's a journey. It's actually the journey that got me here, and it was the initial contact was in Sedona at a book writing seminar. And I scratched out a bunch of junk on a legal pad for 4 days and took 2 years to decipher what I was writing and put it into a book. And it's filled with infinite wisdom, I promise you. It's actually me conferring with my crowd. I ask questions and express dissatisfaction, and they show me another way to look at things. Predominantly is what goes through the book. At the back, it's interesting for those of you who are more religion oriented. I've got a 30-page session with Jesus, I would call him, and I aired some of my gripes toward him, not about him, but my discontent, and he gave me some perspectives to consider and very opening. I enjoyed that session. That was great. Especially, I ended up with 30 pages I didn't think was going to be in the book, but that's fascinating to me.
Haven't got there yet. Pam got your book the other day.
Ooh, cool. Are you enlightened yet?
She was pretty much.
You're on the way.
She was on her way already.
You're on the way, yeah.
Now she's up a level.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, we do appreciate that. Yeah, we're just waiting for. Did you want a reading, Pam? I know you had one on Tuesday, but would you like another one?
We're full of information.
Yes.
Who'd you run into this week that disconcerted you? Because I think something did a little blindside.
Ooh.
And you were taken aback. Where's Pam F. live?
Here she is.
Oh, the book. Good.
Oh, yeah. So it is a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
She's in YouTube right now. I'll take one if you want to read. And he's already started, so. Did you meet somebody this week that disconcerted you, Pam?
Just seems like I get this feeling she ran into something went awry with someone somewhere.
I can't think of what.
Yeah, it'll come to you. Did anybody aggravate you in traffic?
She does live around Houston, so I don't know what Houston traffic is like.
Did somebody politically aggravate you? That happens a lot to everybody.
These days, yeah. Even more so.
I get that she's single.
We keep hearing that somebody's coming to.
My brain went to, I saw kids all of a sudden. I thought, I just didn't get the feeling she was connected in a family connection.
She has adult children. Work from home, LOL.
Okay, so.
Oh, okay. So your commute is pretty good. Oh, good.
Politically, LOL. You got a neighbor that aggravates you?
Work, maybe. Yeah.
Who's this? I've received 100 messages.
We have 100 messages so far.
That's to us.
Yes. That's to let you know it's coming.
Working from home. Working from home is.
Okay. I'll work on this Facebook again. And who was that?
Oh, good. If you can keep the ball rolling.
Oh, thank you, Shelley.
The trick is letting stuff roll off. Neighbor, not this week. Okay. So it makes me think of a story where one guy had a perfect yard and the guy next door did not. And all the dandelion weeds from the imperfect neighbor blew onto the perfect neighbor's yard. And that was a constant source of aggravation and discord between those two. I can't imagine that being fun. There was some guy on Instagram for a while. He would go around and cut people's yards for free. He'd go pick the worst yard in their neighborhood. He'd go cut the grass. I don't know if he got any more work out of that or not.
I'll just say it out loud since you said, Scott, you were watching what I was doing. Shelley, could you check again? I think it's up and running now. I do have one who checks my mailbox. Oh my goodness. Isn't that illegal?
Well, yeah. I bought get a locking mailbox. I did that.
Because my trees without asking.
Are they on his side of the fence or your side? If it's on his side of the fence, he can legally cut it.
Of course. Of course. I won't get political. I'm just saying. Of course.
You know, I wondered about political signs. What good do they do? Because it either makes you a target or aggravates somebody. And I'd be afraid to put a sticker on my car either way.
It is a felony. Yeah,
I do have a bumper sticker that says I do what the voices in my head say. I haven't put that on my truck yet. Got one of those.
Not everybody would appreciate that. But it's better. No, I won't get into that. I found him now. Great. Thank you, Shelley, for checking on both. Appreciate that.
Yay. Okay, so no.
Oh, he cuts your trees on your side, but he doesn't cut his trees that are on your side.
She's not a sticker person.
Yeah.
You ever seen those cars where people go in and they got stickers all over their back window?
All the kids on board, and the dogs and the cats. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw one that was this long. It had the mother and the father and like 7 or 8 kids and 3 dogs and 2 cats, a little stick figure.
Yes, yes. No general.
Yeah.
Oh, General Shelley? Okay.
Okay. So no deep longing in your life, or how's your mother? What am I getting your mother? I don't know your mother. Anybody else hang down here we didn't get to?
Just Shelley. It's the only other person on right now.
Shelley, you got a question?
She said just general, no general.
Oh, that's what the general is. Okay.
I think that's what she meant.
Oh, let's play with you.
But you asked Pam about her mom. Let's give her a second on that one.
Shelley, while we're waiting on Pam, give me 3 numbers between 1 and 34. That's how to get this done. My cards got wiggled here. Got to straighten them out. Thinking. Who's got a cat? Why am I thinking cats?
Pam is more of a dog person. But I don't know if she has a cat. She might.
Okay, Mama's good.
Good.
You two are pretty tight, I think. Mom has nice energy.
Week with her early
Okay.
this month.
Well, if you can stand each other for a week, you must be doing well. And we're waiting on Shelley to give us numbers.
Dogs, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Julie knew that about you. I'm learning.
Yeah.
Good. Mama's good. Mama's good.
Yeah. I don't think I like any of those.
Oh, you get to go back when you want. That's even better.
This is just background music. I don't know if I like it.
Oh my gosh, who did all the grooming? 4 retrievers. Shelley, are you still there? Same time. Oof.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of retrievers. and a lot of dog hair. That's where my brain goes, dog hair. I bet they all slept on the bed with you at once. No Shelly.
Oh, I guess she's busy doing it. You groomed? Wow.
That sounds like a 24/7 job. I've been in houses where they have big multiple dogs.
And for those who don't know, Scott is also a plumber.
That's my claim to fame in the physical world.
I like that. It's my physical job is being a plumber.
Oh, Dick, something you should talk about. There's Dharma and there's Karma. And Dharma is your earthly purpose and things that you come to do, as opposed to the king size bed. That would make sense.
And Pam, have you heard of the Asher House? I can't remember if I've seen you on that. But he got a family size bed for the dogs that he has. And he has a pack of dogs.
And they all slept on the bed. He got the bed for the dogs.
Not everybody sleeps on the bed. I think there's beds all over the house.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Nesting spots.
yeah. But he has a huge bed. Because he's always rescuing dogs.
Oh, who's that Caesar guy in California? Dog Whisperer.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him too.
He uses his pack to train other dogs. The dogs bring everybody together. His pack to train
Oh, can you
the
turn
dogs.
down? I'm trying to look at who's on your Facebook. Okay. Look up David Rosenfeld too. Okay, I will. Thank you.
Who's David Rosenfeld?
Another
I've heard the name.
dog person,
Another
I think.
dog whisperer.
Well, I guess Shelly's not here.
So I must know.
She must have.
This is a 101 for you, Pam. You sure you don't have something serious to talk about? Shelly went away. Deanna went away.
We have 3 people watching. I'm not sure who they are currently.
Mostly Deanna.
Rosenfeld. Yes, she's here. Shelly's back.
Shelly, did you hear me ask you to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 34? We'll give you a quick rundown. Older, ill, unadoptable dog. Yeah, I'm surprised how many people.
There he is.
Oh, that's a lot of dogs.
Don't
I have
they-
chickens. No, I don't mind that though.
Yeah, she's back. And aren't those all
Retriever, yeah.
retrievers?
Those are big. At least 2. And labs over here.
Oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. And a German Shepherd. And then
Oh, yeah, and a
something
German.
over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just looked him up on.
17, 3, and 25.
Ooh,
17, 3, and 25.
Nice
I
numbers.
have. 25 I have. 3, 25, 17. Do you see a 17?
I see the 18, 14.
We are looking. Hang on.
What's way over there?
I have 15. 12. 26, 31, 19.
Are you missing your 17?
I'm wondering.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe she's not supposed to know. That's why 17's not coming up. We have found 3 and 25. I'm going to do this. How could I not have a 17? If you're not supposed to know. There it is.
Yay!
Okay, what we have, number 3, is the card of change. If you can see that. And it's very backwards, but it's a cute card. See how peaceful that face is in the middle? That's what's drawing my attention. Something's coming that's going to bring you some serenity and or peace of mind, or it's for the better if you look at it as a gift, not as a consternation event. So look for the plus in whatever's coming at you, because I think it'll be soothing for you. And the next card, 25, is compassion. I don't get the sense that that is an issue for you. Where I would go, if there's some issue in your life with another person, you want to look through their eyes. If you could, that's sort of a fun meditation to do sometimes. If you can put yourself in another's head and look out their eyes, sometimes you get the feeling of what they're going through that you might be oblivious to. And the other thing is, in the compassion sense, people are doing the best they know how to do at that time, or they'd be doing it differently. So you don't want to stand in that center zone and be the, what would I say, person with righteous indignation. Because if they, it's like looking at a herd of sheep. Sheep do what they do because that's all they're able to do, and they haven't learned anything different. So whatever that bump in the road was or is about to come, look through their eyes. And number 3, did I do just bury it? Nope. 3, 25, 17. That was it.
Right,
Feelings. Okay, feelings. Look at all the little feelings there. I don't think you're pregnant. That's why this card always confounds me when it comes up. But I think that ties in deeply with the compassion things. I think you block your feelings because you don't like it. You don't like the way it feels when they hit you, when that either that sad feeling or the feeling sorry for somebody, or which is all hard energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I'm getting is when that stuff hits you, embrace it and sort of pull it in rather than trying to shove it away. Something about when you were a little girl taught you to block those feelings, possibly, which a lot of that stuff had, trauma of some sort could make you learn to shut it off. And I don't want to feel that again, so I'm never going to do it. But open up and try to feel more. I want to practice going to the post office, see what the post office feels like. I use that as an example. It's a fun little game. I pay attention, even hardware stores. I'm a connoisseur of hardware stores. Some hardware stores feel better than others. And even gas stations. I like to go to this gas station versus that one. But I want you to center yourself around what it feels like to be around people, this person or that person, or when you're creating a judging thought about somebody you bump into in the gas station, look through their eyes and evaluate them from a different perspective than what you're used to doing. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I hope not. Yes. That's the one thing about the streaming. You can't get that immediate feedback.
I am a hermit for sure.
Oh, not good. Think of all the stuff you're missing by being a hermit. I was given an example by my team one time. You can put yourself in a cardboard box and close the lid, or you can put yourself in a cardboard box and leave the lid open. If the lid is closed and you're in that box, then nothing new, exciting, expansively influential cannot enter the box to move you along. You just sort of stay stuck where you're at. And I don't mean this for you, but I remember I had an in-law years ago. She was 19 and she had been on drugs a lot of her life. And being, I'm going to call the drugs the cardboard box, she was developmentally much younger than 19 because she had been away from all the influence that help you grow and mature and change your thinking and be different than who you are. So get out of your box. Why am I getting a picture of a boxing ring? Are you into boxing sports? They want you to get out and jump in the ring. Come on there, girl.
Ah, yeah.
Jump in the ring and slug it out. You don't have to watch boxing. I watch it only because if it's on sometimes, but I think if they're dumb enough to go do that stuff, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I can't watch those things anymore.
Some of the stuff, martial arts, I'm thinking, God,
Yeah.
I cringe at it. I'm going, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? But aren't we all in a boxing ring?
Yeah. Life
The
can.
analogy I like is you're watching a football game from the stands on the 50-yard line, and you watch the two teams line up, and the whistle blows, and the two teams go crashing into each other. And I think of life being that way. But you're the person in the stands. You got two choices. You can be in the stands and watch and observe and be unaffected, or you can jump down in that fray and go slug it out and slam and get knocked to the ground. It's a choice.
I love that. She's a lover, not a
Well,
fighter.
if you're a lover, go out and love somebody. Get out of the box. I don't mean that to be.
Well, jump in the ring for that.
Yeah. Social circles,
Yeah.
You know what the biggest thing is? Oh, I love this story. Thank you. I read about a gal that she grew violets and she was very active in her church, but she was constantly depressed. The family had money, found the top psychologist in the country, and they brought him into her house. And he's looking around, he's evaluating. The gist of the story is he realized that she grew violets and she was active in her church. So what he told her to do was get birthdays of fellow parishioners, and anybody who had a birthday, she would give them a violet. What this did was change her focus off of herself at other people. So now she was out putting her energy out rather than sitting there having it all closed in. And somehow it brought her out of her depression. Not that I'm saying you're depressed, but what I'm getting at is orient yourself to people outside, and we're all guilty of this. Oh, poor me, to focus on myself. It takes it off of yourself right away. So I go play with my chickens. Come here, I've got three new little chickens, and they cannot get the idea down that it's supposed to go in the coop at night. So I have to go out and find them in the grass, and I pick them up and I take them in and say, come on, little guys. Some of them get it right away. They're being more difficult.
The violet story is from Milton. Somebody.
Metahypnosis. Yeah. I can't remember where. Oh, Pam.
Yeah.
Are you on here? Yes, you
She's
are.
on hers. On yours, yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
I don't see it on here.
I don't see Pam. I don't see you on my. There you are. Pam F? No. Pam C.
Oh, that's a Pam, different Pam. Oh,
This is my Pam in California.
Oh, okay. Cool. She's on yours.
See what I turned into, Pam, after you mentored me?
It's not popping up on here, though.
We don't have you on the feed. You're coming up on the phone. Well, either way, nice to see you. How's everything in crazy California?
Okay, let's go back on here. I'm trying to get, right there. That's what you want. And you have somebody else who's watching too.
Kavindu. Now this is coming through on.
This is on yours, but it's not pairing. I'm not seeing it yet. So I'm not seeing your Facebook, but I am seeing everything else.
Kavindu. Am I pronouncing that right? Kavindu. Yeah. I'm not even going to try the last name.
Yeah, Alicia Black was on earlier and it didn't pop up because she was just watching.
She wants me to scroll if she has a question. Pam does.
Well, Pasadena. That violet story is from Milton.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here you go. This is more of her stuff.
Oh, now we're seeing you, Pam. I'm sorry, we weren't ignoring. Daughter and son-in-law. Holy smokes. I don't know if you got vaccinated or not. I've been dealing with the reference the COVID symptoms. I would tell you to find a Chinese herbalist. They are doing amazing things, Chinese medicine. I've got an acupuncture guy here locally, and I've got another gal that I work with, and she's got herbs that just do crazy stuff to make you healthy. And if you want to email me or something, I can give you her name or pass her on to you. Or I find that stuff very effective. It's subtle in the changes, but 3 years sounds like a long time to be dealing with symptoms.
Yeah, hold on a minute. I got it. Oops. Trying to fix this so I can make sure you're live. I mean, that we're getting paired. It says public, but I'm done. Okay, so.
Why do things take so long? This won't come down again.
Yeah, it'll come down, but it'll go up too.
Her question.
Okay.
Daughter and son-in-law, of course, and we have. Why do things take so long here? I'm not sure what your question was about that, but Pam from Pasadena, things take so long. Pam. Good old Pam.
Yeah.
I hung out with her for like 5 months.
Oh, wow.
Once a week.
I think hers is, you need to scroll down the other one. Yeah.
I'll let you do that. I'm just I keep messing up the feed on my phone.
Yeah. Is there an energetic thing? I'm getting acupuncture and taking lots of supplements. So this is what her response.
Pam. Why is she having? I'm thinking, connecting. I'm getting some kind of energetic connection that I don't know.
Go say what you.
Well, my brain keeps going to vaccines. Did you get vaccinated? Because there's all kinds of stuff coming out about it. But you know, the one I like is Barbara O'Neill. She's an Australian naturopath. You might look her up on YouTube. She's been coming across my Instagram a lot, and she has all kinds of natural remedies. And I even saw her in an interview the other day about the vaccines and the vaccinations and her take on what those vaccines did and how to offset the effects of them, kind of thing. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Then we don't have to deal with that. And I'm still. What is it? Is there something lingering? I think you ate pretty healthy, what I remember of being connected with you. Why would you be having? You know what? I'm getting liver detox. I'm doing this silly little thing called, and this is Barbara O'Neill stuff. It's olive oil, cayenne pepper, and lemon juice twice a day. She's got all kinds of. She's got a flu bomb remedy and energetic thing. Pam. I remember the house that you moved in when I was seeing you a lot. And I'm trying to, are you still in the same house? If you are, I'm getting something energetically on what I would, if I remember this right, on the west side of your house between you and the neighbor. I don't know how that could be. You've only been in the house, probably been in the house like 5 years, 6 years.
Yes.
And the neighbor. Yeah, 5 or 6 years. I remember I've only been in the house once. I'm trying to remember it. It was a cute little place. 5 years. Let me play with that. Because it's nothing that's coming to me quick. I sense this. The example they're showing me, you know those hamster balls where you put the hamster in the ball and it's like you're inside this ball and you're rolling around trying to function and you don't realize you're in this. This is the analogy that they're giving me to play with. It's something but I got to figure out what the ball is, whether it's an energy thing or a mindset thing or That's interesting. Let me keep playing with it here. Something my
Single
phone.
guy next door, Japanese, he's gone a lot. I feel there's something that's left behind. You said an energy, right?
It just, it's nothing you can put your hand on. You're feeling it, but you can't identify it. Pam Castillo. Oh, I'm hearing the word house clearing.
Hers or his?
Hers. Your
Okay.
house.
Wow.
Anybody around there that does house clearings? You could probably.
Ah, there she is. And
Yours. His wouldn't hurt, but there's a lot of sadness around that guy. You might just be sucking in the energy he's throwing out of that house.
Yeah.
It's if he's single and he's not there, I'm suddenly getting this energy of it's a way station. Wow.
She can Reiki.
Do that. Get what's the smoke? Salt palmetto.
Yes, white sage, and then to bring in the good, it's Palo Santo, and Don does. Well, his son makes some cleansing kits or smudging kits, however you want to put it, and I do have a graphic. We'll show you later on that, but. Sonoran Mystic Tarot, if you get a hold of them, advice at sonoranmystictarot.com, they would be able to send you a cleansing kit. So you could talk to them about that. I mean,
here's what
he had leukemia. He's really nice and friendly. But there's a energy over
just
there.
something. Do your house, and then I want you to go to between the houses. And have the winds, I'm hearing winds of change, like there's a breeze,
Yes.
blow it toward his house, through his house, and on out away from your house. It's something coming at you from that side.
Yeah. And I'm hearing to plant selenite between the houses.
Crystal, selenite crystal?
Yeah, you can get small pieces of it or broken pieces and then just plant it in. It helps a lot. And they usually say 4 corners, but you kind of need to, it dissolves, but it will be in the dirt. So I would just line it up as much as you can. I know that there's one house that is painted with crushed selenite in the paint.
Tina's house, yeah.
Tina's house, yes, because it helps keep the bad energy out and keeps the good in. So I'm just saying, along the border between the two would be a great thing to do for him.
With you, and
for you.
There's something you've got some toxicity. I don't know what.
I'm sorry. Since it's not coming into my feed, I'm not seeing it, but she buried her cat in between the 2 houses. Well, work around the cat. I'm sure the cat is keeping you safe too, but thank you for that. That's a nice laugh. Okay. Sorry about your cat. I am sorry about that, but to have it in between the 2 houses. Wow. I don't think I would do that.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, just keep.
I don't know where it's gone. Oh, yeah.
There's some. Here's what I'm getting. Whoever you deal with medically and or naturopathically, go get one of those blood panels. They can test everything under the sun on like 3 drops of blood. I'd had one done, and I was allergic to tuna and salmon.
Oh, wow.
All those and what you're looking for are the things that irritate you, that you're allergic to. You don't even. Those were my staples: tuna and salmon. I had a high reaction, inflammation-wise, to that stuff. I would start there. The other thing I would do, they've got these urine tests. I came back. I was gasoline fumes, that Roundup junk, and aluminum.
Oh my!
I was off-spilling. And now the trick is to try to figure out where I'm getting this stuff. And my weed eater, I think, is giving me the gas fumes and or getting gas in my truck, as much as we fill up our trucks.
Yeah.
And the thing that's really aggravating me is the Roundup junk, because that would mean, because I was always eating Wendy's salad. So that means.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I know. So I stopped going to Wendy's and eating salads and not knowing what the heck I was sucking in, because I don't use this stuff around here, just crazy stuff like that.
Wow.
And I keep getting detox. So maybe play with some of that stuff. And let me know how you turn out. It's always nice to hear. I forget that you're around.
The spinning wheel resonates with me.
Spinning wheel? Did you say something about a spinning wheel?
No, but that's what she said. Oh, maybe you talked about the hamster. The hamster.
Oh, the wheel. I was talking about the
Detoxing.
hamster ball. Yes.
Yeah. But that's a.
Yeah, we got to figure out what the ball is made out of. There's something lingering that you're trapped in. You don't realize it. You're just scampering across the yard, bumping into things. Yeah, the hamster thing. Yeah, the hamster ball. They've got those things for chickens now. I should buy one. You can put a chicken inside of a big hamster ball, and it's not solid, but it's like little squares.
Oh.
So
okay.
the chicken can go through the yard and it can eat grass, and that can go over here, but it doesn't.
Oh wow.
I'd need 23 of them. But I laughed hysterically when I saw it. I saw them on the internet the other day. Hamster balls for chicken.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
That's a new one.
Probably sold a million of those things.
Well, it would be cage free still. So yeah.
I had. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's good. Yeah, you could. It would be truth in advertising. You could sell it.
Yes.
Cage free, would just run around the backyard.
But they're barely touching the ground. I mean, I don't know if that's better for them or for us, or either way.
Did we lose Shelley?
Well, she's on this one. Okay.
We
Pam.
got tangled up with Pam, yeah.
Yeah. Well, she said thank you.
You're welcome.
Shelley did. That was about 14 minutes ago.
I got consumed with Pam's buried cat between the buildings. It's haunting her.
I don't think it's the cat.
No, I don't think it's the cat either.
It's coming from his, like you said, it's his.
Could be living in Southern California. I don't know.
Yeah. It's gotta.
You feeling any earthquakes over there? Yeah.
Pick cards.
Give me 4 numbers between 1 and 34. And be patient while I find them.
Don't forget those over there.
I'll leave those spread out.
Okay.
I was starting to put them away. Wait for numbers.
Waiting for numbers.
Now,
and thank you guys for all your patience with
Why
us.
is she not coming up over here?
It's not paired, and I don't know why. We'll have to work on that. That's another thing for next time.
Technical person are you?
I know. But sometimes when it's in the middle of it, it's hard to.
Oh, it's got to be
Because
brutal.
I don't see the pair. I think I know why, but I'd hate to leave and come back because then that would really.
This is better than nothing.
Yeah.
13, 22, 6, and 12.
Ooh.
Other than that, she doesn't want any cards. 13. Ooh. 22.
Hike. Chris.
What do we got? 6.
Oh, and Shelly's now on yours.
32, 6,
Now we can watch Shelly there. Oh, Shelly's on both.
12. And now we just need 6.
How we can see you on both, Shelly, and I can't see Pam. That is strange.
Which way do I want to go with Pam? Attitude, grace, yes. Reflection. Well, I know you this way. You have extreme grace, understanding, and maneuver well through the crowds. I'm not worried about you there at all. That's more of a confirmation or a kudos to you kind of thing.
Oh, got it.
What are we thinking about? the attitude. This one's the one that's bothering me. When I'm getting about this, you have a perspective on something that is not correct. I don't know whether it's philosophical. I'm hearing out of alignment. So your belief about something is not accurate in terms of what really is. And so there's a disconjoined energy, would I say? So that would be a tug of war. Your belief is taking you one way, and what is going the other way, and you're not gaining anything. But where do we want to go with that? Philosophical versus, yeah, political might be in there too. But something's hampering you. You've got an attitude that's holding you back about something or perspective. And I will let you dredge up what that is. Maybe think about it. Seeing it from a different angle. It's like I was talking about earlier, looking through somebody else's eyes and seeing it from their perspective rather than derailing it from your perspective. I'm hearing that's a deep-seated thing. When I hear deep-seated, only because of my own triggers, I want to go back to parental, whether this is a relative thing or a family thing or something you got hammered into as a kid, and the way you should look at something. You're allowed to change your perspective and how you feel about a particular belief. Good old beliefs, grace, attitude, reflection. Well, that's where I want to go here. Reflect. Something I want you to think back and dig a little bit, because there's something that's got you in a twist, and that twist is putting you in the hamster ball.
Yeah.
That's how those pieces are falling together. Reflection, yeah. You're close. It's on the surface. It's not. It's sort of like the ship over the horizon. The ship's just over the arc of the earth, and you can't see the mast yet. But it's gonna. So when this comes, you're gonna go, I could have had a V8 kind of thing. I call those aha moments. And the yes. Here's the last one I'm playing with.
Hello, creative balance.
And
Cynthia.
Everybody's floating in the water, and what else are we doing? Yes. I want to go to the dead cat. I know that's not dead cat between the houses. Yes. What do we want to tell her about? Yes. You know where I want to go with this? You have a right to be happy and feel good about something. And I get the sense that something's trying to pull you down and keep from letting you go there. I don't know whether it's something you want to do or somebody you want to go see or visit. It's a character trait. You want to be up about it, and somebody else is telling you, no, that's stupid. You shouldn't do this. You should feel this way about it. And
that's their point of view, not yours.
Yeah.
Be you, not them.
Oh, daughter. Now I get it. Daughter, you're trying so hard, and I'm just going to give you something that came to me one time. I was knocking myself out trying to relate to this one person. And on a given night, a person that didn't have a clue what they were saying to me hit me right between the eyes. And the words were, "You've maxed out your investment." And I felt this twist in my head, and I put it together. And the message was I had given this person all I could give them, and it wasn't going to do any more good to keep giving because it was going to go nowhere. It's like throwing money into a bad investment, obviously. And I think you know who I'm talking about. And you've done all you can do. And what I'm hearing now is the words I'm getting is their ship is sailing and on a predestined course. So you can't beat yourself up about if you're trying to control that outcome or reroute the ship, as it were. That resonates deeply with me, Pam. So I hope that helps you. I think they set me the right stretch the information on that one. So reinvest. Send me the money. I'll take it. I'll do something with it.
Yeah. And I put up let it go for him.
Oh. Yeah, it's been an ongoing thing with her daughter. Just does not gel. Wish them well, kind of thing. I love you. But...
Yeah. I'm going to throw this out there too. Because radiate the unconditional love, and including yourself. But
those are the little things you got inside.
Yeah. Those are things I wrote.
Yeah.
So anything you want me to write, and I put on there.
Well, that's a neat idea. Where do you log those?
Under captions, I just add.
Sure.
But yours won't show up on this feed.
I see that. Well, that's a good idea.
Investment, yes.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, my heart goes out to you. I know how frustrating that is. I've been there. And see, you know where that came from? They zapped me with that. They were crawling around in my head. You needed to hear that.
And this is for you too, Pam, is that I know the universe has my back. I mean, that's an affirmation I say because it's definitely knowing that the universe is behind me and I don't have to worry about things helps a lot. And this is the other one I add right afterwards. The universe flows freely through me. And that was a hard one to say clearly. So once you have it, you can feel the difference. Just so you know.
It's the hard part is learning to let go.
Yeah. Yeah. Letting go is the hardest. And I have to put up Angie's just because I love it. No, don't do it.
That's like one I like is reference narcissist, no contact. No contact.
Oh, okay. We have to put that on there too. And this is another one for you. I attract healthy and strong relationships. And the other ones, you have unconditional love for them, but yes, they have their own path to walk. And yeah, you have yours.
See, the tricky part is there's gifts here to look for.
Yes.
Whatever the malfunction is, who she is and who you are, there's a symbiotic energy flowing, and who she is has helped you become who you are and vice versa. And for whatever reason, you need to learn from the interaction. So whatever you've learned or gained from it, that's what you got to focus on, as I have had to learn. That's a very, what would I want to say, prominent thought in the center of my brain that I try to hang on. Look for the gift.
Yes.
Even in traffic.
Yeah.
I almost got sideswiped yesterday. I thought, okay, why did that happen? What's the gift? Of course, it didn't. So I thought, okay, that's good. It didn't happen. But
yep.
Then I started thinking, okay, did I not look right? I started beating myself up. Should I check my mirror twice? I thought, all these things.
But there's other people.
And I thought, no, it's all his fault. The Tesla.
Oh, there you go.
Had to be his fault.
Was it he? There's a
I don't know.
There's a woman in this area that bought a Tesla, and I'm just saying it's probably a little bit more than just the fault of the person driving. Maybe what that person consumed might have been the problem. I'm just saying. Anyway, we won't go there. We don't name names, and yeah, and she won't be on here, so I don't have to worry about it. Anyway, Cynthia, do you have any questions or anything? Or would you like a read? Cynthia Arcuri. She is Creative Balance, and she lives in this area too. She's been at Monday night class a few times, but she's more on Tuesday night's class.
You're talking to who?
Cynthia.
Oh,
she's on my Facebook.
Okay, Cynthia.
But she's just watching. I think she's still there.
Be careful of the watchers. They're quiet and they hang in the background.
Oh, but she's, yeah, when she reads, yeah, she's a nurse and for veterans.
Oh, she is a reader?
She's a reader too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, she's really good.
Now, does she hear us through this?
Yes.
Okay.
She hears us.
So I can say stupid things and she'll hear them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't say stupid things.
I try so hard.
Gabriel does not allow us to say stupid things. Do you ever get when you're doing a reading and you're trying to say something, but they won't let you say it?
I get this feeling of keep my mouth shut.
Okay, I get it. I'm
maybe
going.
this would be a good
can't say
idea,
that. Yeah.
or I get that feeling because I've pushed through it before and it's gotten me in trouble and I'm learning. So I'm trying to get smarter. So you see the X show up or something, or the gate comes down, and they just one of those wisdom things you learn by doing.
Oh, new granddaughter.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's be the happy babysitter.
Yeah, that's the best connection.
Yeah, that way, because mom will be tired of the kid, and you'll be able to have her with the new granddaughter. Yeah, that's fun. I wish I had some of those. I don't have any. Anybody got any youth grandkids? My kids are not producing.
I guess you're gonna have a dog.
I was gonna say rent a grandkid.
Mine's too old.
I've got chickens to play with. Bring them over.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Chickens.
Oh, hello, Kerran. It's good to see you in too. Would you like a reading? There she is. She popped up.
Kerran.
She's from Tuesday's night class. You haven't met her because she's been busy. I thought you'd be in after school ended. Is the school ended for you guys?
Kerran, you're shy.
She isn't with in class, but
isn't she? I sense a shyness about her, a hesitancy, something. Wallflower. Why am I getting all the energy about you?
I don't think that's true. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
That's not the person I know.
No, that's fine. Yeah. I'm just throwing out what
But that's how you're feeling. Yeah.
Picking up all of a sudden.
Would love one. Oh, beautiful. Go for it.
Would love one.
Reading.
What do you got?
Any particular question you have?
Anything you want to explore? I'm seeing blonde hair, young.
Mm-hmm.
That's on the video.
Yeah.
Now there's something she's very hesitant about approaching. Very shy.
Scott does go to Tuesday night classes sometimes, but he hasn't seen you there. So
you're very sheepish about there's something you want to approach, explore, do, be part of, or something.
Next week, yes.
And I'm wondering what that's all about.
It didn't look like
you're afraid to ask for help. What is it you need help with? You can ask us anything.
And there's not that many people on right now, so it's just between us and the collective.
And the collective.
I know, I'm just joking, but I'm being serious too. We're here for you. You know that. And I'm trying to pull up a better picture of you so he can see. Yes, been a little in hermit mode.
Why? Oh, I know why. Something shut you down and you pulled in like a turtle. Okay, something hurt your feelings. Something hurt your... you took something personally. Somebody said something you weren't expecting and it didn't feel good and all of that stuff. And I think you let it affect you. But the energy I'm getting is this other person, that's just what they do. They go around. Oh, okay. Now I know why I've got the energy I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I thought we had
a wallflower.
Yeah.
Really? Now you see what I'm saying.
Okay. Now I clearly understand you.
Yes, to me, you're not a wallflower, Kerran. Sorry. Oh wow.
Somebody trounced on you. Who the heck was it? But that's all defense mechanism.
Yeah.
You put on a good show, Kerran. I'm Kerran.
And having some miscommunication with my partner.
But it shut you down. It's shutting you down.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can
This
see.
is her feed, or
Well, that's her.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the love. I think we need to pull some cards here.
Okay.
What's that button? I've got a button over here that says I can read your mind, and we really should talk.
So I'll get back to my feed, but I just wanted to show you who she was.
Okay, no, that helps a lot. I'm reevaluating.
Oh,
Oh, here she is. Over here.
that is strange that I have Pam on mine.
What is partner's name, Kerran?
Oh, okay.
We're away. Steve. Okay, so we Steve. Steve. We have Steve. We have Kerran. They're telling me 4 cards. Give me 4 numbers between 1 and 34. Please. For your understanding.
I still keep getting that.
How long do we do this?
Elizabeth, whenever
Okay, I didn't know we have set hours that we're
No.
advertising.
Liz also commented on yours. Something about she does
Liz?
Elizabeth McIntyre. I can't get to mine, but I can get to yours now.
I track healthy and strong relations.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
I'll get rid of that.
8, 25. Well, that fits.
Yes.
25. Let me find 25. She doesn't see what he's going through. And we have 13. We are looking. We're still here. We haven't left. 13 is eluding me. There must be a better way to do this. 13 and 33. That's come up.
13 and 33 have come up quite a bit.
I see that. I'll see a pattern coming up with in a given day.
Yeah.
You want to read them? I know what my opinion is.
Go for it.
Okay, first of all, Steve is going through something you don't understand, and he's feeling lost. And I think you're taking he's looking for, what would I say? He's looking to be acknowledged. He's looking to be appreciated. He's feeling a little, what do I want to say? Alone. He's trying to come to you to connect, and you're going, because there's something you're trying to get from him that's not satiating you. Is what I think is initially. So you're both looking for something from the other one, and you're both blocking it. But nobody realizes that. And here's where I want to go first, that compassion card. If you're willing to look at him as weaker than what you perceive him to be, he's got a soft side that he's not letting you be aware of. And this sounds silly, and I don't mean it the way it might sound, but he's looking for mom. He wants somebody to hug him and say, it's going to be all right. That's where I want to go. That's my feeling that I'm getting from him. Along that note, I want you to think in terms of forgiveness. So whatever he's saying, he doesn't mean it to hurt you. His energy is one of desperation. He's trying to get so hard from you what he wants and what he needs, and you're not understanding it or seeing it. So don't beat him up, because he's not trying to correct you or make you different. He's just trying to get you to lick his wounds. And I don't, or he's looking for you to satiate him or comfort him or
I was
something.
going to kiss his boo boo. Sorry.
That's better. I started thinking lick wounds. That's sort of gross.
I was thinking the same thing. And then you were saying motherly. So
Yeah,
kiss my boo boo, make it better.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. Ask him what it is. You'll blow him away if you say, honey, what's wrong? How can I help? He's going to stop in his tracks and faint.
Say, what's your boo boo?
Perfect.
I'm sorry.
And understand we mean this affectionately.
Yes, we do.
We're not trying to beat you up or make fun of you.
No. We're trying to lighten the.
We've
the
been
load
where you
for you.
are, and
Yes.
everybody. So we're running with that one.
Yeah.
I want to express this toward the picture that Julie just showed me about your Facebook
Profile picture.
Profile picture, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to consider the energy that's putting out. Just a possibility. You might want to look at the world a different way. It's one of those walls I think you need to work at. And just my gift to you for the day. That's my thought. But this thing with the partner, he so wants to embrace you, but it sort of goes along with that picture on your Facebook thing. That's not the kind of picture he wants to have you come at him with. And there you've got it right out there in the front of the world. But if you've got some faith and if you can look at things a different way, I think things will smooth out for you there. And that's my story. Ta-da.
Yeah, and when you know a person a little bit, you'd rather the person read that doesn't know, and you can see why the attitude would be a little bit different for me. But yes, I know we all have problems with our partners and miscommunication and trust and all throughout the relationship. It always will definitely switch up the photo. Thank you. I love it, but yeah,
well, it's a signal of the energy. You're setting an intention with that.
Yeah.
Rather than if you stand in front of somebody who's got their arms like this, and you're trying to communicate with them or bond with them or something, as opposed to leaning back in a chair and their arms out like this and ready to relax. Whole different energy and an invitation being sent. So. That wasn't come hither energy, it was go away energy. So,
right. And it's more what you're projecting to the universe instead of just people leave me alone, or the people you want to focus and say that to. It doesn't. It's wider reaching than just.
But there's a lot of ways you can say it.
Without.
It's one thing to say something with a club. And you're hitting them over the head while you're saying it, as opposed to embracing them and saying it with a soft tone of voice.
Yes.
It carries two different energies, and in one case they're going to hear you, and in one case they're not. When somebody's firing a shotgun at you, you're not really listening to what they're saying. You're just like, ah.
And with all of this energy, Kerran, what I saw is the two of you sitting cross-legged on the floor with a candle in between, and just holding hands and meditating together, focusing on that flame and getting it all out, burning away the negativity and reconnecting. That's what I'm seeing.
Also, one other thought I'm having, listening to Julie, that profile picture that you have, that's not who you are. I know it's a wall. You put that wall up and you're deflecting for some reason. But I know that's not you. It's a nice story, but you've got a soft side that you're afraid to show. You've got a tender side, I'm hearing, that is locked up. So I think you would, what is it? You catch more flies with sugar than you do lemonade or something, whatever.
Yeah, that's close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't see Cynthia, so I guess she didn't want a reading, but it's up to you if you want to see about calling the collective in and see if they want to do, or
Oh, we could end with we could do a wrap up here with a channel. You're so good at remembering this stuff. Collective.
that's what I'm here.
Who?
I know we didn't. Next intro will have a little, and you're appreciated too, Corinne. I can't wait to see you in class again, and hopefully, I've talked Scott into coming to class next week too, and he can meet you.
Oh yeah.
She's
a Tuesday nighter.
She's a Tuesday nighter, but just being in a room with her, yeah, I think you'll
have a feeling I know who's going to end up with her. I see her.
Oh, okay.
It was just funny like that. Hey, let's see if Gabe and the gang have anything to say. Give me a minute here just to orient. And
I'm gonna do some graphics while he's.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Doing some things. Oh, here's for all the birthdays, and for Lewis's birthday yesterday.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
We are here.
Mm-hmm.
This one has imparted many words of wisdom to you all this morning, as has his cohort, Julie. And we wish to welcome the newcomers that have not yet experienced this energy. This energy is going to be an ongoing effort on our part, as well as your deliverers here in front of you through the screen. This energy is so, shall we say, important from our perspective because it's so widespreading. What messages we can impart through these two filter into those of you participating in this viewing, and on and on and on. It is our intention to spread the energy to the extent that we can to lessen the grief that you all experience in the course of a day and ease your lives with little points of interest and new how-tos. It is also our perspective at some point in the future to illuminate the world on a grand scale to which this may elevate to. We are optimistic about the outcomes. Those of you who have participated today are genuine souls of the universe, shall we say. We honor your presence here and interest in bettering your thinking and ongoing elevation to better yourselves and view through different eyes. That is the name of the game. Open your eyes and try to see things differently, because at this point, all you know how to do is look based on your previous programming, our efforts of new programming. And we want to do this in little stretches. You can't deliver the whole truckload at one time. So please part your time, stay with us, and issue your questions to these two, and know that we are in the back room as well as your crowd is in your back room to bless and access and steer with gentle dance movements, as was previously illustrated. The dance is subtle, the touches are subtle, and the kisses are soft, but we are here to deliver all of that for you in any energetic means we can contrive. You keep us busy and you keep us on our toes, and that keeps us ingrained in the earthly purpose. Blessings to you all, and may you all continue your divine connections.
Well, thank you.
I have one more thought.
Okay.
Divine connections. I wanted to make a note. Anybody who's hearing this, if you have a moment where you think you have been steered by source, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, either through something that saved your life, something that impacted you, something that made you turn a different direction than you thought you were going to go, those inspired moments, I would love to hear about them. And if you would email me those at scottunderwood@gmail.com, that would be fabulous. I'd like to collect and see what shows up.
Hold on a minute. I have something that I should have put on earlier. I do apologize. I haven't. And that is for this.
The Gabriel Project. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, for private
And that
readings.
too.
And not just for private readings, but like he said. So
Don't you got to love this Love Riot Warriors. I tell Julie that every week. I love that.
yeah, that came to me. And the other thing I do want to put on here is this one. And this is Scott's book,
That's my journey.
Conferring with the Universe. So please use the QRC code. Take a picture. We'll have more things next week as far as QR codes and different technology ready and raring to go for you. But in the meantime, please listen to what the collective said. That's who Scott was channeling. So we are here. We love you to spread the word and follow, share, and subscribe. It's really important to us that we get the word out because there's a lot of people that need help, and we want to be there to help them.
Us too.
Yes, we need help too, and it helps us through all of that. So we appreciate each one of you coming in, and I love the hearts there, Kerran. And can't wait to see you on Tuesday too.
And remember, bury your cats between the house.
But if you do, put the selenite down too, just in case. Just in case. So we don't have an exit right now, so I'm just going to do some general graphics to get us out of here. So thank you all for coming in. We really appreciate you. Love and light to you. Do you have any parting words other than?
I don't. This has been great. I love this stuff. Keep coming back.
Yes. And share the wealth with your friends. Thank you.